think that we are in live now. Just let me see here. Yes, we are. Okay, so let's start. Hello, YouTube. Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me for another immersion. Uh, just for let you know, I'm gonna explain you a little bit about how Talk and Talk works. So Talk and Talk is a language platform where you can learn and you can practice different languages like Spanish, like English that we are doing right now, French, Italian, and Mandarin. Um, I am not an English teacher. This is something really important. So I am not playing the role as a teacher here. I am in the same role as you as a student. I am here just for leading or guiding the conversation. Something interesting about Talk and Talk as well is that we try to create we try to create a safe environment where we don't feel afraid about making mistakes, because I think that that fear is one of the most it's something that we really need to overcome when we are trying to learn a new language. Okay, so we normally start with our self conversation, but before doing that, I'm gonna split the conversation up in different rooms because we are so many people. So I'm gonna split in, I think, in 3 or 4 rooms of three. I'm gonna stay here with with 2 other people here with me in the main room. Okay, so please choose a leader in your room. Then try to answer the question. Respect each other's time, because I know that everyone wants to share their ideas, but it's important to respect others' times. Okay, so just give me a minute. I'm gonna break. I'm gonna divide the room, this conversation in 1, 2, 3. I think in 3 rooms. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, Joaquin Jimenez and Larissa will go to the second room. Let me see here.
Listen,
Ibis. Yeah.
look, Lucas here. We needed to copy the questions.
Okay. Before breaking the rooms, I'm gonna send you again the questions. But the question will stay here in the chat. So if you already received them, they will be there when we break the rooms. Okay, no problem. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Juliana will be here with me. Vanessa, you told me it's your first time. Diogo. Okay. So before before doing this, let me send the question again because I think some people just joining us. 6. Okay. So guys, if you received the invitation, please accept it. If you have any problem, just let me know in the chat. Or if you want to move here to the main room, you can do it if you have any problems there. So have fun, enjoy your the conversation. Okay. See you in about 45 minutes. Yeah, so here we're going to stay with Juliana, Lucas, and Vanessa. So, as I already said, we normally start with a presentation, a short presentation about ourselves. It's important to do that because we use it as a warm-up to let our mind know that we are changing the language, and I think it's so important. So, Lucas, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Nice to meet you guys. I am Lucas Ramirez. I am 25 years old recently. Uh, I am from Manaus. I I am graduated in administration. I am married for 2 years and a half. Um, I enjoy to I enjoy soccer, Brazilian soccer. I enjoy to play soccer. I enjoy to do sports. I and now I work in the industry in Manaus, uh, in material area, in the material area on the administration. So this is my introduce.
Thank you so much. What about you, Vanessa? Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Vanessa. I'm from Sorocaba, São Paulo. It's a city in Sorocaba, in São Paulo. I'm working in my own company because I'm working with financial education in blockchain and cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. Um, I think is that I'm married too. I have two pets. One, the first is empada, and the last is pipoca. I'm vegetarian since 4 years, and I have a degree, a degree in development systems, and now I'm studying um, financial financial manager. Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing that. The names of your pets that were so so hilarious. What
Yes.
about you, Juliana? Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I am Juliana Lopes. I live in Ribeirão Preto, São Paulo. I am married. I have a son, acho que Kelly de Miguel, acho que seria isso, né? É, I'm sorry, I don't speak English, but I try. I am cybersecurity student. Um, acho que that's it. I'm
Don't worry
sorry.
about it. Don't worry about your English. It's totally normal. Everyone has started in the same place, and something important, and you already started this process, this journey. So don't worry about it. You will be improving little by little every day that you practice a little bit more. Okay. So finally, me. My name is Christian Jimenez. I am from Bolivia. I am Bolivian, but I currently live here in Brazil. I am currently living here in Curitiba, Paraná. I was living in Sao Paulo the last year, but then we decided to move here because my wife got a job opportunity here in Curitiba, so we decided to come here. I am 36 years old. I work as a full stack software developer, and I have been working in the area for almost 12 years. I think that's it about me. Just let me assess one other person who is coming, okay? I'm gonna send that person to one room that just left two people. Hello, Simone. How are you doing? Are you there? Okay, I'm not sure you. Hi, hi, Simone. How are you doing?
I'm I'm okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. I'm gonna send you to another room because there is a room that there is just two people. Okay. So I'm gonna
Ah,
send you to that room. Okay.
okay.
Just accept the invitation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's start with our questions. Today's questions. Today we're gonna talk about something that I found interesting. That it's a career transition. The title of this immersion is Exploring Career Transition. So let's start answering our question. The question number one. What are the primary reasons people choose to leave their current careers for new opportunities? What do you think about this question, Vanessa? What is your point of view about this question? Question number one.
The first question about the primary reasons to leave current careers. Is that?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I think the first is the money, but not that, because have a lot of things that I need to do in the work, and like a culture in the country, in the company. I think the people in the company too. But the two things that I can say is the money, the low. I forgot the name. It's about the um, when you have a low salary, and when you decide to change your job. I think it's the first, and the second maybe is the culture of the company.
Yeah, I totally agree about your points. I think that the salary sometimes make people think that maybe they can change of the field, and maybe they will have more opportunities, right? And what about you, Lucas? What do you think about this question? What do you think are the primary reason why people decide to change their careers or to work in a different area?
Hello, guys. First, it's incredible. Everyone is from IT area, like me, but it's a good topic. I think the main reason could be money, but I think people don't need to stay in the same area for forever, right? Uh, you can change during your life, your mind change, uh, and you have many abilities. So not necessarily when you were graduated or when you have a degree, you not necessarily you have to stay or have to go ahead in this area for the rest of your life. So I think about that, the main can be money, but uh, sorry, I think before the money can be that I said. The people don't need it to be uh, prison in the degree, like so. So I think is that.
Yeah, maybe for example, one person decided to study something that maybe at that point of his or her life, he was not sure about it. But now that he or she already finished the career and maybe he or she is in the area, maybe we can feel that we are not doing something that we really love or we are really enjoying to do every single day, right? So yeah, I loved your answers. Thank you so much, Lucas, for sharing your point of view. And Juliana, what do you think about this question?
I am using Google Translate to help him. Okay? I believe that the quality of life, salary, remote jobs. I myself was in the administration area and migrated to the IT area because of this.
Thank you so much for answering this question. Yeah, well, in fact, as a matter of fact, I decided to talk about this topic because I found this so interesting because my wife she's trying to do this career transition. She works in education field, but nowadays she's trying to become a web developer. And I can see in real life how difficult it can be for someone to move from something totally different to IT area in this case. So I wanted to share this topic with you because I found it so interesting. Okay, so thank you guys for your question. So let's move to the question number 2. How does job satisfaction contribute to the decision to transition careers? I'm going to start with this question, with my point of view. I think that how does job dissatisfaction? I think that it plays a crucial role when we feel that maybe we are not doing the things that we like, or maybe the things that we love. We can feel that dissatisfaction in our life. And it's not just about the job that we do every day. I think that it can be about the company or the enterprise that we work for. I think that Vanessa told us something about it. Maybe we don't share the values, or maybe we don't share the culture or the way that we are being treated in a specific company. And I obviously that can create a feeling of in dissatisfaction in us, right? But something I wanted to say as well, it's unfortunately not everybody has the opportunity to do this change of career, or do this career transition, because sometimes I know a lot of people who works in some fields or in some companies they don't like at all, but they have to do it because they need the money. And when I hear that, I feel really sad, because maybe you can feel powerless. Maybe you are in a situation that you don't have the opportunity to that transition, and you have to do something that you don't love, and maybe you won't be able to change it. So I think that it depends of the context of the person, right? So that's my point of view. um and you, Vanessa, what do you think about the question number 2? How does job dissatisfaction contribute to the decision to transition careers?
The question too. Okay. I think the first is the most the people do things that don't like. For example, people working with the medicine, but just work because her father or mother said it's better for the people, for these people. I think it's the first working with things that I don't like. I think it's the better way to have this satisfaction. I think is that with the care, and I think it's the first, and after respect. I think the respect is the thing happens in most countries in Brazil, because again about the culture in the countries, she it says something in the websites. I respect the people, I respect all things, I respect everything, but in the practice in this country don't happen. And after do that, all the people and most people decision to transition these cares.
Yeah, that happens really frequently. I think when you are deciding to move to another enterprise or in another company, sometimes in the interview they say, okay, our work environment is really good, we respect your time, but when you really start working there, you realize that it doesn't it like this, and it's something frustrating, I think, for some people who have faced this problem, right? What about you, Lucas? What do you think about the question number 2?
I can say the environment contributes for this. When you work in a, in a company that we don't have they don't have respect for you, it's a pressure, much pressure, and in the same time you don't enjoy do what you do, it contributes for this, né? But I can say the one. I think can be the environment too, low salaries, the mindset that you are wasting your time not doing what you are better, you are best for you. You have more ability to do. I think I can say that, man.
Thank you so much for sharing your point of view. I wanted to create a random question about this other question. Have you ever worked in something that you didn't like? Have you ever worked in a company or maybe in something that you didn't enjoy to do, your job?
For me,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. I have ever have already worked in a Korea company that I didn't like the environment. The culture is not humanizated, humanized. Uh, People treat you like a máquina. People don't say the employers with each other don't say good morning, good afternoon, don't have good habits. It's so incredible. It's so incredible. So I don't. It's not my desire to get back in a Korea company. I think it's that.
Thank you so much. What about Juliana? What do you think about the question number 2?
In my case, it was for the salary and the better opportunities. I work I work I worked under employed.
I think Juliana is down, right? Could you
Worked
hear me?
a
Could you
lot.
hear? Okay, sorry. You freeze for a little some seconds. So could you repeat your question your answer, please?
I earned lá, como que eu falaria? Eu ganhava pouco de salário, eu tinha, e eu trabalhava muito, I worked a lot. I'm regretted to cybersecurity area. Today I am a beginner in the area, mas but I have the opportunity to study and work from home. That's por isso que I am learning English because it's essential for the cyber.
I think it's
Okay, I
frozen.
think that yeah, he's freezing.
Acho que travou aqui.
Sorry. But I got
Sorry.
your point. Yeah, I got your point. So I think that this subject or this immersion totally fit on your current situation because you are doing that career transition right now. So right? Okay, so you are a really good example here in our conversation. Thank you so much. I wanted to put the same question to Vanessa. Vanessa, have you ever worked in something that you didn't like to do? In some work that you didn't enjoy doing at all?
Yes, yes. Juliana said about the cybersecurity, and I work in this area since four for 6 years, 6 years, and now I have my own company. But when I work in this area, I work in ticket services, Edenred. It's the big company about benefits, I think is that. And there, I I felt some that all the people, it's like Lucas said, it's all machine, don't say good morning like that. But there, I feel some people about racist, and don't respect the people. Yes, I think is that in this companies, the only bad experience that I had, and now I do my own rules in my company. It's better.
Yeah, because you are your own boss, right? You are the
Yes,
boss there.
yes.
Okay, let's move to the question number 3. In what ways can a desire for better work-life balance influence a career change? Well, I think that it's one of the most important parts, or maybe one of the main reason why people try to create or do that career transition, because they are pursuing maybe a better life in general. And I consider that a person who creates a good work-life balance, we can consider that it's a good life, because you are not uh, too much time working, and you have time as well for hanging out with your family, or for doing your own activities. I don't know, maybe going to the gym, or maybe doing different activities not related with your work, right? So I think that the person who create that balance, or is capable or is able to create that balance, I think that it's something that a lot of people maybe are looking for nowadays. And yeah, that's it. That's my opinion. Juliana, what do you think about the question number 3?
This is a complex question, but I believe that when you have the right motivation to change your condition or career, the the right opportunities appears, you can develop and improve. I always wanted to provide a better situation for my family, and the opportunity came up, and I grabbed it and went for it. Today, at 23, 22 years old, I am attending my first college. I am the first woman in my family to have this opportunity, and I am very grateful for that.
That's really good to know it. So I would say that maybe your first motivation for create or for doing this career transition nowadays is your family, right? Okay, just let me know it. It's been difficult for you now, or was it difficult to create that career transition for you? It's been difficult right now.
Yes, como que eu falaria? Peraí.
No problem.
Por, por ser mulher, eu acredito que também. Eu posso falar em português? Sorry.
Pode, pode.
Eu acredito que por ser mulher e entrar na área da tecnologia também é, é um impeditivo, porque a área ainda é muito machista, uma área que é predominantemente masculina. Então,
Uhum.
eu consegui entrar num projeto de inclusão social que chama Instituto Baobá, que eles dão essa formação em cibersegurança. Então, eu estou tendo a oportunidade de fazer minha graduação através desse projeto. E acho que assim eu consegui me explicar melhor.
Thank you so much for sharing a little bit about your story. I'm gonna use it as an inspirational story for my wife, because I already said she's trying to do the same thing, and sometimes she tells me that it's kind of difficult, and I know that it's difficult. So thank you so much for sharing your experience. So let's move on to the next one. I think Lucas, right? What do you think about the question number 3?
Okay, I think a desire can influence the work-life balance In many ways, I can say for women, for pregnant women, you have a better time to your family, to your son, to your baby, uh, to have more time with a family. Uh, they can desire a home office. Uh, so I think it's this. I think the way the time for the family, you have more freedom. You some people think think they are more productive uh, doing doing the jobs in home office. Or and I think I think it's that. I think you have you have I think you have more, but I thought about that.
Yeah, sure. I totally agree with you. So let's move on to the next question. I think that is the question number 4, right? So, question number 4. How important is to pursue it of passion or personal interests in motivating career transition? So I think that pursuing your passion or maybe the willing of doing something you really love to do, I think that that kind of feeling is crucial when you want to start a career transition because as I already said, maybe sometimes we don't feel fulfilled about or with the things that we do in our lives or with the work that we do every single day. And maybe if we just if we can create that combination between your job and something that you really love to do, I think that you can feel you can say that you are really a successful person because there is a quote. I don't remember specifically how is it, but the quote said something like this: "If you work in something that you really love, that you really love to do, you won't be working anymore because you will be doing that you love to do." So I think that it's something difficult nowadays to do because, as I already said, sometimes we have our own responsibilities. Maybe we have to work in some places or in some fields that we don't like to, just because we need to provide the money or we need to bring money to our houses. So I think that it's nowadays a lot of people are looking this dream, but it's not that easy to achieve it. I would say that's my opinion, guys. So. What do you think about this question, Vanessa? What do you want to share with us? You are muted. Sorry, you are muted.
Okay.
Go ahead if you want to answer the question.
Okay, okay. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep.
When I think that this pronunciation and this word is that, but okay. When I was a child, I would like to be a veterinarian. Take care about the pets and the dogs anyway. But I hate blood and I hate all these things, and I changed all about that, and I decided to be a degree in the cybersecurity and development systems. But I like that I like this area, but all works today in the companies, in my own company too. I work a lot, and the inflation in this country, it's so big, so it's growing every day, and all things in the market expensive. is more expensive than last day, last months. And I work more and more for buy simple things. And it's so complicated to have this way for personal interests and motivate career because I all need money and more money day by day. But I think it's my passion is in security, is technology, financial education, blockchain, Web3, and cryptocurrencies. But it's difficult to, I think it's equilibrated, these areas.
Yeah, sure. Your story made me remind my little sister because when she was in the high school, she wanted to be a doctor. But then when there were some times that there were a time when my mother got a surgery, a little surgery, and we had to help her with the wound. And in that time, my little sister discovered that she didn't like to work with wounds, for example, or with blood. So yeah, that reminded me the story of my little sister. Yeah, so let's move on. What about you, Juliana? What do you think about the question number 4 about passion, about personal interests?
It's very important because without motivation and discipline, you won't be able to move forward in this transition. I got into the cybersecurity area for the money, but today I am in, encant, encanted by the area. I really like the data protection area. Today I can say that I like the area. I identify with it. I am happy with very advanced advance I have. I am currently studying computer networking, and it's been a challenge, but I am really enjoy it.
Yeah, something interesting about it, the last word that you said, enjoying. I think that it's one of the most important thing when you start doing something different. I think that enjoying the journey, knowing that it's not gonna be easy, maybe it's gonna take some time, but at the final of the journey, you will be satisfied of the things that you have accomplished, right? So I think enjoying the journey, it's crucial when you face these kind of challenges. So let's continue with our questions. I'm gonna skip the question number 5 because I think that we already answered this in our other questions or in our others answers. So let's move on to the question number 6 that I found a little bit more interesting. Question number 6. How does the need for professional growth and advancement drive people to switch careers? So, yeah, we already mentioned about the financial situation. Maybe money would be the most important that can drive us to decide to change our careers. But I think that the professional growth it's a good an important point as well. Sometimes there are some people who don't feel that are fulfilled with the things that they do, and they want to do something else or something different, or maybe they feel capable uh, to have the challenge to change that current situation maybe they have, or the current profession or the current job that they have. So maybe that all motivation, or that motivation of growing professionally or personally make us decide to switch our careers. It's not just for changing the career completely, I would say, because for example, in my case, I currently work with IT. I work as a software developer. Sometimes I don't feel like I don't feel fulfilled with the things that I do. But now I am trying to study something about creating video games, and I think that it's taking more. It's make me feel more interested about technology, this new area. So maybe if I learn more about it, maybe in the future I will be more fulfilled. So I will be working in the same field, but in another industry. So it's not always about changing totally maybe your career, maybe just changing the industry, or maybe the changing to another industry would be the good answer. um, and that's my point of view. What do you think about it, Juliana? What do you think about the question number 6?
Uh, this was one the this was one of the reasons for me, and I believe that for the vast majority today there is a lack of qualified professionals to fill vacancies in the technology area. There are plenty of free training programs offered by large companies with the possibility of reading.
Yeah, that's totally true. I found here in Brazil that there are a lot of opportunities for those maybe who didn't have the opportunity to study in a university or a technician. There are a lot of scholarships that you can take from internet. For example, Santander offers, I think every semester, scholarships about technology, about languages, about finance. So I think that I found it so interesting. Unfortunately, we don't have it in my country. I had to come here to Brazil to figure out that there were that kind of opportunities here in Brazil. So it's something really good about Brazil. I always share that with my family or with my friends in Bolivia. That's it. What about you, Lucas? What do you think about the question number 6?
Well, Christian, I think I didn't answer the last question, but it's okay. I'll, I will answer question number 6. What is switch? Sorry, switch careers. What it is?
Like change. It's
Hmm,
like change. It's the same meaning.
okay. Uh, I think everybody wanted to be relevant. Everybody wanted to have reconhecimento. So I think is in my case, for example, I I did complete a degree in oil and gas engineer, and I have changed my degree for administration. In here, administration, my desire is to have my own business. So I my motivation, uh, my professional growth. I think for me it is to have more experience, more and more experience to achieve my own business, like Vanessa.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing your answer. And you, Vanessa, right? You didn't answer this question, right?
Um, this 6.
Hey, question number, sorry, question number 6. Did you answer it?
I think no, but all other questions is similar to 6.
Huh?
No?
Yeah, but I think the question number 6 has something related with professional growth.
Mhm.
We talked about maybe financial. We normally we try to find a career transition because of the money, but now
Mhm.
maybe we can relate it with professional growth or with personal growth. What do you think about it?
Okay. Mm, I will use the Google Translator, okay?
No problem. Go ahead.
Okay. I believe that begin with the same company all the time, there's coming a time when you feel stagnant. But beyond that, the company needs to give people space to grow, have an environment for innovation. Um, I think it is all company need to have a space to grow and maybe make all the funcionários. Como que eu falo isso em inglês?
Employees.
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 Okay. I think that all the employees need to environment for innovation, for example, testing new technologies like intelligence artificial and cloud and data, all things about in technology. I don't know if I answer this question, but is that?
That was totally related with the question. I know that some companies of fears here in Brazil they call it plano de carreira. I'm not sure if that word exists in English, so but I'm gonna say career planification. I don't know. And when they offer it, they have to give you maybe some courses, maybe some scholarship in different fields for develop yourself as professional. And I think that it's totally I think that is crucial nowadays to study and grow professionally, to learn new things, because it not just favorite you, that will be useful for the company as well. So I think that there are not all of the companies offer this, but I know that there are some that offer. In my current job, in my current company, yeah, they offer these benefits. They call it as a benefit. Uh, I'm not sure if we have time for another question, but I would like to know. I'm gonna create a random question about this topic. Vanessa, do you think that nowadays, now, you are working in a field or in a position that you really like? That maybe you wake up every single day and you say, "Oh, I am happy because today I have to work and I have to do these different things," and you feel excited, for example. Do you think that nowadays or now you feel like that?
Yes, absolutely. I'm working with the things that I love, I like so much. I'm building the first platform for financial education, blockchain, and Web3 in Brazil. And I'm so proud of me about that. And every day that I wake up and I think about that, I feel so happy and I love my company and my job today.
Congratulations. Yeah, you did it. You got the dream that maybe a lot of people we are looking for. What about you, Lucas? What do you think nowadays? Are you working something that you really love to do?
I'm so appreciate for my job that provide for my family. But nowadays, my dream, I'm looking for my business. Uh, so today I wake up to provide to have to have a better for my family, for my wife specifically. But I think my my desire, I decided really that I am so very decided about that. It's to have my own business. I have tried 2 years ago, but it wasn't uh, a bad idea, and I'm going to try again. And so I think it's this, man. Thanks for the question.
Thank you so much for asking. And Juliana, I know that you are in your career transition, so the question will be a little different. So the question would be like this. Are you enjoying the journey? Are you enjoying your new career that you are building right now? Are you enjoying IT?
Yes. My dream is to be a chef of security in a large company and be able to transform other people's lives as it was for me, transform lives through education and be part of this movement.
Yeah, that will be a good one. Maybe when you get it, when you become the professional that you want to be, you can show or you can share your experience for others, maybe that are looking the same transition, and you can share your history for create motivation or inspiration of them. Yeah, that's a good one. Welcome back, guys. We are here all together again. And then I wanted to know how was the conversation for you? How do you find the topic? How was the conversation in the other room? Diogo, could you please share something about the conversation in your room?
Sure, it was very nice. When the Ives is a good person. It was very nice.
Thank you so much. What about you, Larissa? How was the conversation for you?
The conversation was very good. Joaquin is a very friendly person, and it was very nice to talk with him.
Thank you so much. And Ivis, I want to put a question for you. Have you ever worked in a job that you didn't like to do? Maybe it's something that you didn't like to do, but you had to because you didn't have choice.
A job, you think? A job or some kind of, for
It can be
example,
any. Mhm. Go
yes,
ahead.
as I don't know, my first or second job, I work at a gas station. So in the administrative area, but I really don't like to to do to do this kind of job. So I try to study a little more and change my career at the time.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing your experience, Ivis. And the last one, I wanted to know how was the conversation for you, Vanessa, because you told me this is your first immersion here in Talk and Talk. So I wanted to know how was the experience for you? How did you find the topic? Did you like it? You didn't? How was it for you, Vanessa? It can be in English, Portuguese, if you want.
Okay, I like it so much because the I think it's um, the first time in this year that I practice my English, and the other years I don't do that because here my husband don't talk nothing about English and just me. I need to practice, and I like this place, Talk and Talk. I like this meeting. It's very good.
Thank you so much for your feedback, guys. So I just sent here in our chat box a link for the survey. Okay, if you want to put or send to us some commentaries on how was the conversation for you, you can suggest some topics for us as well to try to improve your experience here in Talk and Talk. And then I sent to you as well my LinkedIn account. If you want to reach me out on LinkedIn, please feel free to send me an invitation. So that's it for today. So I will see you in the next Friday. I always guiding English conversation on Friday 2 p.m. And if you want to learn or practice Spanish, I lead Spanish conversation as well in Sundays morning. So that's it for today, guys. See you later. Take care.